Did you know that the ground beneath your feet was once home to one of the largest boxing gyms in the world? That's right. You might be standing where Muhammad Ali once stood, or where Floyd Mayweather Sr. once trained. From the 1960s to the 1980s, Kalamazoo was a hotbed for up-and-coming fighters, a boxing powerhouse. Oliver Lewis, Lionel Ford, Shawn Thomas, Eddie B. Stokes. These names may have faded in our memories, but those who lived in Kalamazoo in the 70s remember the Kalamazoo Boxing Academy.
Boxing is a sport that can get in your blood. Boxing is one of the oldest sports in the world.
The 1950s saw a surge in the popularity of boxing in the United States. Professional matches were easy to produce for television and didn't take long before boxing champions became household names.
They hear boxing on the radio, they saw it on TV by the 1960s.
The boxing game was blessed to have a lot of coverage from the media, television, radio. There were so many great fighters around then.
Boys coming of age in the 1970s grew up hearing about Sugar Ray Robinson, Jersey Joe Walcott, and eventually Muhammad Ali. Televised bouts were fun and exciting to watch. Boxing gave black and working class men the opportunity to find glory in a country torn apart by political conflict. Their victories inspired a nation. Boys all over the U.S. participated in amateur fights with big dreams of becoming the next Ali, Foreman, or Frazier. The Amateur Athletic Union held tournaments. The Golden Gloves competitions bestowed highly coveted titles. Boxing was especially popular in Michigan. The first Toughman competitions were held in Bay City. Emanuel Stewart and his Kronk Gym in Detroit were nationally famous.
I think a lot of the interest came with Golden Gloves tournaments. Local athletes fight in the Golden Gloves and win titles, and they draw big crowds.
You see it on TV and that, you kind of wonder, how come there's no boxing around here? Boxing had been something big in Kalamazoo back in the 30s and 40s. The interest grew from, hey, it's about time that this got reintroduced.
Kalamazoo was a great fight town. You know, whether we had the fights at the Wing Stadium or at one of the high schools, an eclectic group of people would come to the fights, and the reception was just terrific.
In the 1970s, the avid sports fan and clever businessman Henry Grooms decided to put Kalamazoo on the map of the boxing world. He worked with trainer Eddie Bridges to found the Kalamazoo Boxing Academy and Professional Management Enterprises.
When I started the Gazette, boxing there wasn't much done with it. And then because of Henry Grooms, Eddie Bridges, and a lot of other people who were interested in boxing, they wanted the Gazette to promote it, and Jack Moss did a great job of doing that, and I kind of picked up on it too.
The gym was known for its high-class facilities, excellent trainers, and its celebrity visitors.
We had one of the best gyms in the country. Boxing in Kalamazoo was the thing to watch, the thing to go to. Then you had the Don King boxing fight-offs, 75, 76, 77. And we had so many of our fighters in that tournament, and we were watching them on CBS. We had, I think, Mayweather, Coverson, Granham, all these guys that we trained with every day were in these tournaments. And that was just amazing to me as a 11-year-old, a 12-year-old kid.
Henry Groom's rise to prominence in the national boxing scene was as swift as his fall into obscurity. His gym forever changed the lives of the men, the teammates, the brothers who fought there side by side. For the first time in 30 years, these men have come together to tell the story of the Kalamazoo Boxing Academy.
Well, my name is Oliver Lewis.
My name is Courtney Hooper.
I'm Dan Hornack.
My name is Lionel Ford Sr.
My name is Arnold Dean Mackey.
My name is Eddie B. Stokes.
My name is Glenn Ford.
I'm Roger Rooks.
I'm Calvin Thomas.
My name's Raymond Pratt.
My name is Floyd Mayweather Sr., better known as Floyd Joy Mayweather Sr.
My name is Too Sweet Covison. Whenever I knocked them out, I would do it so sweet that they had to add something on to the Too Sweet. So now they call me Too Sweet Candyman Covison.
My name is Al Fracker.
My name is Danny Bridges.
My name is Dave Staten.
My name is Richard Deonda.
My name is Robert Deonda. Everybody calls me Bobby D.
I'm Jack Bear.
My name is Timothy Fennessy. I'm born and raised in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
My name is Henry Grooms. Some people, call me Hank. I developed the KBA and had the best amateur boxing team in the state of Michigan.